Okay, we're gonna do it.
Are we live? I've still got the leaves
Yeah, we're
on
live.
it.
Week 86, live from El Salvador, Bitcoin country. And this week, it's the 1st of April, and it's no joke that it is Bitcoin week. Welcome.
Yeah, very funny.
Aha.
And I'm here.
And Nikki's here again. And that's no joke either.
No,
And
this will
we,
be my. I was going to say this will be my last day in New Zealand, and I'll
yes,
hop on a plane this afternoon.
yes. No, it's awesome. I'm looking forward to having Nikki back. So, tomorrow afternoon, I am going to get in a car and drive 2 hours down to the airport, get in the hotel, and then Nikki's plane arrives at 1 a.m. in the morning. So, I'll be going to pick her up, and then we'll have a sleep. And we've got a big day in San Salvador. So, that'll be good. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. We love it. It's so good having people watch every week and want to hear what we've got to say here in El Salvador.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with the Sats shout out because it's pretty funny. So we got 14 Sats from somebody who has the somebody who has the username __, which is really
Wow.
weird. Yeah. I didn't know you could use special characters to create an account inside Blink, so that was interesting. So thank you, __. And then Super Pilotish and Gailu, they've been very generous and very funny. So they have sent James got $5 in Sats for an ice cream. And then Nikki,
Mm.
unfortunately, only got $3.69 for ice cream. but the, but then Gailu, she did follow up with another $2 for ice cream for Nikki as well, which is super
Yeah.
awesome. I mean, she
And I'm super grateful for those sets because you wouldn't believe it, but when I was up in the Bay of Islands, I went and bought myself an ice cream, one scoop ice cream, waffle cone, Movenpick, and it cost me $10 New Zealand. I was horrified that it was
yeah.
$10 for one scoop of ice cream. So thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. That $7 of Sats will definitely pay for the, the one scoop of ice cream
The
in
one,
New Zealand. That's pretty funny. All
yeah.
right. Uh,
I should have taken a photo and I didn't, but that's okay.
yeah.
Mm.
So our photos are pretty limited this week. Probably more photos of Nikki in New Zealand than me here in El Salvador. I've spent a lot of time at home doing my work. Remember, sign up to our newsletter down below. Also, you will find our service this week, which is My First Bitcoin's brand new diploma from, it's called the 2024 diploma. It's pretty much version 3. It's a large rewrite of the existing content. There are links down in the description down below, so you can go and check it out, download it. I've downloaded it myself. I haven't read it yet. It only came out like yesterday or the day before, so it's fresh. It's hot off the press. This is new. And then sign up to our newsletter because you can go in the draw to get a free call with us once a month. Everybody who's on the list and hasn't received a invite gets a chance to win. So it's the first of the month. So we'll
Oh,
be.
it is.
It
So I've got to
is.
do it.
Yeah, Nikki will send one
Yep.
out this week,
Yeah.
which will be good. And then Nikki, are you prepared to talk about the
So
events for Bitcoin Week?
I certainly can. I
Okay.
certainly can. Okay, Bitcoin Week. It is starting tomorrow, the 2nd of April. It's 2nd of April today here in New Zealand, but tomorrow in El Salvador, 2nd of April. My First Bitcoin have got supposedly the largest graduation they have ever had in Ilopango. So if you are in El Salvador,
Mm-hmm.
book a seat on the bus so you can go to Ilopango High
Yeah.
School and be part of that graduation. As James and I always say, it's one of those things that when you come to El Salvador visiting, you need to go and do it.
Yeah.
It's such an awesome experience to be part of the graduation ceremony and help with the graduation. So please do go and go there. I'm pretty sure there's still seats available on the bus. You just need to contact My First Bitcoin for that.
Yes.
My First Bitcoin have also tomorrow night got their annual gala, fundraising gala. Now, this is sold out, so you cannot buy tickets for this, but you can go online and bid. I think they have got some online bidding opportunities there. So
They,
if you want to
they did
help and
last
support
time.
My First Bitcoin,
Yeah.
yep, and I'm pretty sure I've seen it too now.
Yep.
So that's amazing. Uh, right on, then we have got
Third
the
to the
third to the fifth,
fifth.
third to the fifth, the halving party, and that is in Cincinnati. So again, this has been sold out. So this is pretty amazing. There's so many people coming to El Salvador. I don't know how many tickets they had, maybe 400, but
Yeah.
it's sold out. So
It's
that's
impressive.
awesome. So yeah, but I'm sure there'll be other events throughout those few days in other places
Yes.
too. So if you haven't got tickets to those things, still be in El Salvador and be
And
part of it.
if
Then
you're,
from the 6th.
sorry, I'm just going to say, if you, yeah, and on that point, if you are here in El Salvador and you're looking for places to go and spend sats, use the BTC map. So btcmap.org, download it. It's an app, or you can use it as on the web browser on your phone, and you can find locations that are accepting sats. There's even places that we don't really know about that aren't on the map. So ask locals as well if you're looking for something. So
Absolutely,
just a plug for
absolutely.
them.
And then from the 6th to the 7th, there's the Bitcoin Beach celebrations. They have got on the Saturday night, they have got in Palo Verde a meetup, a Bitcoin meetup. So make sure you are there. It's great. Couple of days in Bitcoin Beach if you haven't been. Also on the 7th, you've got the Bitcoin Farmers Market. We will be there with lots of soap.
Yeah.
So come along. We'd love to meet you. Love to catch up. It's going to be neat to see a lot of people who have
Yeah.
come just for this week. So
Yes,
please come along.
for sure.
On the 7th, after the Bitcoin Farmers Market, we have got the buses that are going to be taking you up to Berlin, ready for the Economer Bitcoin. Now, just one thing on that Sunday night in Berlin, we have our Gastronomica festival that's always there on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. This is a really awesome place to come and spend some sats, have a really nice meal outside, actually experience what Berlin is like on a Sunday night. It's so much fun in the park. There's so many families, so many people just gathering to integrate and to chat and catch up. So absolutely, get on the bus and come up to Berlin for that. Then after the 8th, on the 9th, we've got Showcase Berlin. Come and check out Berlin. There's hikes up to the crater. There is a coffee tour. There is also come and make pupusas. Learn how to make pupusas, the famous El Salvadorian food. So heaps happening. It's
Yes.
really cool,
Yeah.
amazing. It's going to be an incredible week.
It's going to be a great week.
Um, yeah. Now, just a couple of meetups. Of course, tonight we have got, or Monday night, isn't tonight? Yeah, we have got our Bitcoin Berlin weekly meetup. Now they're going to be talking about Economica Bitcoin and what that's going to be and things. So that will be quite good. Remember, it is Spanish first. Now, the Bitcoin weekly meetup in Honolulu has actually been put off for a while.
Oh, has it?
So yes,
Oh,
I need to let you know that because
yes, you
I
did.
just saw that the other day. Yeah.
Okay, because I put
So
it on the
they
newsletter.
stopped the Tuesday weekly Bitcoin meetup on San Salvador. So just be aware of
Yeah.
that. And then, of course, at the end of the month, the last Thursday, the last Friday of the month, the last Thursday, you've got the My First Bitcoin meetup. The last Friday of the month, you've got the Bitcoin Beach meetup in Palo Verde. So we're not definitely sure where that's going to be, but just so you're aware that
Yeah.
that's all happening.
So anybody
So
who,
that
thank you. So anybody who is using our newsletter to keep track of events, sorry about that. I do try to provide links to their profiles or where you can find the information as best I can. I think that Honolulu meetup one, I don't think they have a Twitter account or anything. I think they just posted in the chat
no,
groups.
yeah,
So,
do. Yep. So
uh,
it's only just been announced.
has
So
it?
yeah.
Okay, so
Yep.
I'll remove it from this coming week. So for how long? 1 week, 2 weeks?
No,
Don't know.
until
Oh,
no,
really?
don't know.
Okay, indefinite.
Yep.
All right.
And
Okay.
so we can just
There's
yeah.
still lots of great meetups to come and see in El Salvador, though, and people to see, things to do. All right. Should we get into it?
Yep. Oh, yes.
Here we go.
Okay,
Oh,
Monday. I'll
oh,
go for it. Okay,
okay.
so we're going to be. Oh, so pretty much this is what James has been doing in the past week in Berlin, Sultan, and so he was spending the day working. We had, of course, our Monday call. I wasn't there. I was up in the Bay of Islands, beautifully. If you come to New Zealand, Bay of Islands is a stunning place to come and visit. We were swimming every day. It was just absolutely stunning. Monday meetup and then pupusas for dinner paid with Bitcoin.
Yes. Now I'm just trying to think if that was the evening. I think we actually went to a brand new pupuseria.
Ah,
Yes, and so there was quite a lot of us. I'm pretty sure it was that evening. There was a lot of us, brand new pupuseria, um, near Paddy's place. So that was quite good. It was good to go somewhere new for a change.
are they good pupusas?
Yeah, they were very limited, but there was a choice of I think frijoli and queso.
Oh,
So I just
okay.
I just had queso, I think, cheese.
Yeah.
But it was their first night. We were their first guests, and
Oh,
their first
wow.
night was basically a Bitcoin night. It was awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. Let's see. Tuesday, meeting in the morning. So we have our Berlin in Action meeting in the morning to talk about how everything's going with the project and making sure we're staying on track. I then went home to do some work, and then in the centre in the afternoon. So I feel like I can't remember exactly what happened that afternoon. I need to take better notes as I go through the week. But in the end, I ended up going out to dinner with a group of guys, which was really good. Charlie and I were at the centre, and we left. I can't remember. Andre was in there for a period of time. I think I was busy doing a couple of other things. I can't remember. Anyway, but we had a great evening. Just the boys, which was quite cool. So
You need me back.
to write the notes.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Wednesday. Oh, I forgot to move
Okay,
the flag.
Wednesday. All right. Okay, James had a morning of work. He met up with Edgar from K180.
Mm. Oh, hang on. You- You're frozen. Hang on. All right, away you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, my fault.
All right. Okay, so James met up with Edgar from K1 ATM. So if you don't know about the K1's ATMs, they are where you can put coins and dollars in and you can buy Bitcoin. And so they're a great machine. They are made here in El Salvador, which is
Mm.
absolutely amazing that the technology is coming. We've had one in the center, which has been really good
Yes.
to use. Yeah.
So Edgar actually had a special request for you.
Oh,
Yes, he asked if you can please bring back one of each coin.
okay. Yes, I can do that.
Okay, because he would like
I
to
think I've got some.
he
Yeah.
would like to program he'd like to be able to program an ATM. So if he was set to send one to New Zealand, he could pre-program all the coins here. Oh, you keep freezing. Sorry, I don't know why your feed is freezing all of a sudden. Um, yeah, he wanted to have some of the coins so he could test it all and ship it ready to go. So that'd be quite cool.
Wow. Okay, well, I've definitely got a little wallet full of coins, so I will do that.
Awesome. He just needs basically a couple of each, and it'd be good.
Yeah, no dollars.
He didn't mention dollars, so I don't know. Maybe a few small bills if you've got some.
Okay.
What do they have now?
Yep.
Do they do 5, 10, 20?
Yep.
Yeah, of plastic money. New Zealand has beautiful plastic money. It's very convenient though.
Yep.
Right.
All right. Okay, and then James went to a motor taxi meeting to talk about the conference and to help the drivers set up. And have I frozen again?
No, it wasn't just me that went
No.
to the conference.
I know.
It was the Berlin Investors in Action team. I wouldn't have been much use because my Spanish is not good enough. But Pee-wee and Gerardo did a great job of explaining the opportunity that was coming from the conference, and that if any of the guys wanted to learn how to use the wallet, they should come and visit us at the center and get free education, and we'll help them out with a QR code. All right, my flag game today has not been the best. All right, service. So the service of the week is the My First Bitcoin Diploma. Just shot away there. We did the first, when the English version came out, which I believe was version 2, when that first came out, we sat down and we did one chapter every week for 10 weeks. We did it live with you guys on YouTube. It was a great experience. We really enjoyed that. They have got another 10-week course in this one. It's been largely rewritten, and my understanding is that it is designed to simplify a number of the concepts a lot more, which is really good, and make it a bit more practical. So I'm really excited to give it a go. The My First Bitcoin team, it's an open source project. These guys iterate, they work fast and break things. And right now they are busy expanding all over the world and getting this thing into multiple languages, multiple countries. They have got an open source network, which is doing really well. So I know they were at the Madeira conference. They did a really big push there, trying to get in front of more international people. But basically, if you want to, I'm going to suggest that you download this thing for free. The link is in the description down below. Invest some time in reading it. Because I find, what I find is when I sit down and read educational pieces like this, there's often information that I didn't realize I was missing. Or I'm like, oh, actually, this is a really good explanation to look at it differently. Or I should be practicing that. So these, even if you think you know enough, there's always more to learn. Give it a go. Yeah, I'm excited to actually give this one a go because I know the guys put a lot of effort in. I was talking to Quentin one night and he was like, we are doing crazy days to get this thing out. So that was awesome. I think the guys have put in a top effort. I think they wanted to get it out before Bitcoin Week 2, which I think is why we're live right now. So I think it's good timing. So if you're here in El Salvador and you want some light reading, try the diploma. All right, good.
Yep.
Moving
Yeah.
on.
I think it'd be really interesting to actually go through it because I know that when we did it, it felt like because it just been changed over from Spanish to English, there seemed to be a lot of mistakes or there's things that we were quite we
Yeah.
would question why that. So it'd be really good because I think they sort of have gone, changed the way they've actually started to educate people with it.
Yeah, so part of the feedback with the last one was that it wasn't self-explanatory, and they said, oh, there's a teacher's manual that goes with it, and we're like, well, it's not useful to people to download and use then because they didn't release the teacher's manual. So this one apparently is a lot more self-orientated, so you can go through it on your own and you can read it better and learn from it better. So yeah, we should maybe, do we do it live again? That was a big commitment. But mind you, here we are 84 weeks later of a live show every week.
Yeah, I know. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, 86 weeks.
86. Okay. All right, shall we move on?
Yeah, my flag game is horrible today. We're on Thursday. Remember, when we get to Q&A down here, you can put questions in the chat. I see we've already got a couple of good questions. Thank you, Fazzy. And there's a couple of other ones there. Romero, Gracie, Super Pilot. We'll get to you guys soon. If anyone wants to put questions in there, we will answer them when the little flag gets here. All right.
Okay. All right. So Thursday, James spent a morning working. He's done lots of working, huh?
Yeah.
And then went to the Mercados and bought the veggies. Then he spent the afternoon in the centre. They had 2 people visiting Berlin and 2 followers, so that's really awesome. I think what I've noticed in the chats and things is it seems like Berlin has had a lot of visitors while I haven't been there, which is amazing.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. People just turn up randomly. Like the only reason I knew these guys, like they didn't say, hey, I'm going to be in Berlin. They just turned up at the center and they're like, oh, I just wanted to check it out. And it's like, tell us you're coming and we'll do our best to be here. But it's so cool that people are just coming. It can be open. They go in and get a tour and check it out. Thank you.
Yeah. That's awesome. And then Salvadorans visiting from the USA to see the great things that are happening, which is awesome.
I might need to elaborate on this. So
you do need to, yeah.
Yeah, so one of the guys that came along, he's Salvadoran, grew up in the States, he's got his little business, and he wants to come back here. I've got a link here to his Instagram account. So I'm guessing it's okay to share his name. I'm not sure. I'll share the Instagram account. The account is down in the description down below. It's Costeno Blue. Costeno Azul. It's the name of his restaurant. It's going to be more of a sports bar. So you can go there, get food and get drinks. Apparently it's more restaurant than it is drinks. I made a comment that his Instagram looks like it's more drinks than it is food. with in case that it puts anybody off. But he was going to have a event, I think it was tomorrow, but it's been cancelled. So he had to go back to the United States last minute. But when he comes back again and he holds another event, because I'm pretty sure he wants to do that, this week is a crazy week to try and hold something at the moment because so many people are here, but for the next few days, most of them are going to be at the halving party. Good. Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Friday's really challenging.
It is.
I basically spent the
Easter
whole day
Friday.
at home.
Yeah. Well, it's Easter Friday, holiday. Yeah. So James did spend the day at home. Did you not go and see any of the services or the ceremonies or anything? No.
No. I've had a couple of big jobs that needed to get out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all part of it.
Right.
I did. Saturday. I actually think Friday, other than just the work, I believe I put a bit of time into writing the
white paper.
Yeah. So I've started writing a version of the white paper for the Berlin economy, which is really good. I'm just thinking also on Tuesday, I think we had a catch up in the morning meeting. We actually talked about economy of Bitcoin as well. Just thinking about that. All right, Saturday?
I'll do it because it's simple again. Rest day for James and then a couple of work calls. Wow, you've been so exciting, hun.
I have. Let me tell you about my Sunday. So my Sunday. So remember, ask questions. We're almost there. The little flag. Oh, look, you can see it right there. The little flag. As soon as it gets to the Q&A there, we're going to start answering your questions in the chat. I spent the morning cleaning the house. I felt like I needed to clean up. What's amazing is the amount of dust here in El Salvador and dirt. Other people have made a lot of comments as well. You keep the doors and windows open because it's convenient, but our dusty road outside lets a lot of dust in. And I've decided we're going to buy a new mop from, that circular thingy. We're going to get a new one. Then I had some friends come and visit for the afternoon, which was really good. That was actually Adam and Emilio from My First Bitcoin. And we sat down and we had a couple of drinks of refreshing water and watermelon and just chatted about what was happening in the world, what was happening with Bitcoin, what was happening with our projects. So My First Bitcoin and here in Berlin. And that was really insightful. I really appreciate the time and insights that anybody from the My First Bitcoin team can give. Whenever we've had chats with that team, it's always been insightful, inspiring, motivating. So really appreciate that those guys put the time in to come up here, see what we're doing, talk to us, give us feedback, give us insights. The community here is, everyone wants to see everyone win, because when we all win, Bitcoin wins, and when Bitcoin wins, we all win. So it's good. And then we went off to visit the Bitcoin Center because Adam hadn't seen the brand new one yet. And then we went and had dinner together. We walked through the park. And I was going to say about the park, Nicki was talking about Sunday. Something that you've got to realize for Sunday is that's the day that the families come out. And we walked down and there was a couple of tables. And when we walked up afterwards, there were lines of people waiting for a table. So if you're coming up, you want to get to the park sooner rather than later if you want to eat there. Or there's actually a lot of restaurants around town which do reasonably good meals as well. Cool. That's it. That was the week.
All right. Yeah. Hey, and I was just thinking about next week, because it's going to be Bitcoin Economy in Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
So we may have to pre-record. So just pre-warn, or we do it live. Oh no, we could do it live.
On Monday?
We could do it live at the park.
Yeah. We can do it here. It's okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
okay.
I need to check with Jethro because I think he had asked if we can host a couple of panels. All right. Yeah, we need to check. I need to double check that. I didn't even think about it. Okay. Q&A. Let's do it.
All right. Let's go. Okay. Super Pilatish. Hello. Thank you very much for the ice cream money.
Yes. Yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are funny. We really appreciate your how you guys do it. I've been watching your feed. If you're not following Super Pilotish, go and check him out. He makes lots of funny meme posts. It's pretty funny. I get a kick out of it.
Mm.
Fabian, Nicky's excited. He's excited that you're here, Nicki, which is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I'll see you in 2 days.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mark of Bitcoin. All our friends. Thank you, Mark. I believe you're here for the halving party. Am I right? Am I wrong? I'm not sure. Fabian, anyone in New Zealand willing to accept Bitcoin? There's always people willing to accept it.
It's very hard, Fabian. It is really hard. I tried a couple of times and it just. So I did. I helped someone download a Blink wallet the other night, so that was good. And I also have helped one of my sisters get onto the Blue wallet and things, so that's been great.
Nice. That's awesome. So the BTC map is very sparse. Businesses there sparse that accept it. Part of the problem is they have this brilliant excuse, tax. So it just becomes a tax liability in terms of accounting, and people just understandably can't be bothered.
It's also a huge understanding, and it's an unknown, a really big unknown, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a number of people that will accept Bitcoin if you want to do a trade, but Lightning usage is really low, even amongst our friends in New Zealand.
Yeah. You want a bit of peanut butter on top? All right. Okay. Mario. Hi, everybody. Hello. Well, this is a good one from Romeo.
Okay. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Romeo, and here are a big group of people in USA and Canada. They're looking for a hotel resort for 4,000 guests. Do you know somebody who owns a big resort in La Libertad? 4,000 guests. What, in one go? Like, I don't think anybody's
looks like it, because they want to celebrate if Bitcoin hits 200,000.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to host 4,000 guests in one go.
No. Well, maybe there is somebody who owns a couple of hotels together.
Yeah.
If they're watching this, let us know.
Yeah. 4,000 is a lot of people. That's a good question. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to probably. I mean, realistically, the best thing to do would probably come to El Salvador and actually go and visit the facilities in person.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust doing it remotely.
No.
So if you're serious about that, you're going to have to make a serious commitment and get on a plane and come down and actually start talking to people, because, they're big numbers and that requires big commitment. Gary, hello to all from Scotland. Hope to catch up one day. Wow, from Scotland. Man, that is awesome. Hola, that's awesome. Thank you for tuning in. It's really cool. I think that might be a first person from Scotland. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Actually, that makes me think.
And then Super Pilotish, Canada has beautiful plastic money too.
Oh, yes. The quality plastic money. It's brilliant.
Yes. And then Jose, hola, Jose. Thank you for tuning in. Super Pilotish, are tickets still available for Economy Bitcoin in Berlin? Where can people get them? Yes, they are. And if you're going to be at the Bitcoin Farmers Market on Sunday, they will be selling them there.
Yes.
Are they going to be selling them at the halving party? There's a good chance they could be.
No.
I don't know about that one. Or you can
go to the link in the description down below for the Economy of Bitcoin. I think it's a Twitter profile, and on the Twitter profile there is a Tianki link to take you to a checkout page, and you'll be able to buy tickets there.
Yeah. Snow Bunny, hello from Canada. And then we've got Fabian, of course, changing the world wherever you are. Absolutely. And I guess that's why you're in El Salvador. Totally agree there. I think let's get El Salvador humming and show the world proof of work in El Salvador.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a mindset. I guess El Salvador has the beauty of legal tender, which makes it easier for people to be allowed to experiment and adjust their mindset if they want to. Um,
Mm,
so yeah, it'll be interesting. Romeo,
yeah.
yeah, Romeo. Sorry, I don't know how useful that information is, but seriously, if you seriously do have 4,000 people and you're looking for venues, I think
Yeah.
that the best thing to do is to come down and actually go and talk to people in person uh, to find locations for something like that.
You're
Market,
not. You're not. Yeah, I was going to say you're not going to find one place that's going to accept 4,000 people.
yeah,
There's nothing big enough for that.
not that I know of. It's huge.
Yeah. Mm.
Um, Market Bitcoin not coming for the halving party. I'll be there in September. Awesome. And Nan, saludos desde San Miguel, bendiciones. Hola, gracias para
Mm.
watching, mirar.
Mm.
Thank you for tuning in. That's awesome. Uh, yeah, we'll have to go to San Miguel again soon. We go to San Miguel
Yeah.
occasionally, which is awesome. Market Bitcoin, the tax issue really is a problem. Every time you spend, you actually do initiate a tax event.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, like, how often do people want to be bullied, right? Uh, I mean, one way you could do it is you could buy Bitcoin for cash and you could put it in a Lightning wallet and you could actually go and do tax-free Bitcoin transactions with somebody if you wanted to. You could start a circular economy that way. Just because the bullies are telling you that you should be taxed this way on this particular asset doesn't necessarily mean it's right. Sometimes it takes a little bit of rebellion to do what's right.
Mm.
If we always do what's wrong because that's what we're told to do, well, we're going to end up living in a world that's just wrong. So unless people
Mm.
stand up for what's right and bend the rules to do what's right, I mean, if somebody told you to go and punch that person in the face just because it's funny and you go and do it, I mean, are you thinking for yourself at this point? So, yeah, I don't know. I get
Mm.
it is a problem, but it's people's psychology, and it depends on how bad people want to change the world. Snow
Mm.
Bunny, is the halving party a conference, or is it's just a big party?
No, I think they've got people speaking. They have got
Yeah,
there are some people speaking. There's lots of events happening as far as I know, but I'm guessing it's going to be a big party though too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's 3 days at the beach. It's going to be stinking hot. There's going to be a lot of alcohol. I don't know how
Mm.
much sort of event stuff is going to be happening, but yeah, no, it's a mixed. I mean, it's 3 days of activities,
Yeah.
so it should be really exciting. And
Yeah.
then there's a lot of other things to happen around El Salvador as well. You can do stuff of course, Bitcoin Beach and go to their meetups. There's going to be the farmers
Mm.
market. Come up to San Salvador. There's going to be the meetups and the charity dinner and the graduation, which is happening tomorrow. Plus, there's plenty of businesses in San Salvador. Download btcmap.org. You can either use it as a web
Absolutely.
page or an app on the Android or iOS. It's a free app. You can find a huge number of Bitcoin accepting businesses in El Salvador and around the world on that map. So if you're here, get that app, use it, it's free. We're big fans of BTC Map. We currently maintain the Berlin economy on the BTC Map, which is how we know we have 110 businesses on there, which is cool.
Right, Romeo,
Romeo.
excellent advice. Thank you. And then Antonio, how the businesses in Berlin are doing with BTC. Seriously, as James has mentioned, we've got 110 on the BTC maps. That's not including the ones that actually are wandering around town. So there's definitely others as well.
Yeah,
And the businesses are doing well. I mean,
yeah,
they are in not only, they're not actually cashing all their Bitcoin out, they're actually able to. What's wonderful is they can actually go and buy groceries from the Family Mart or Super Tender. They can go and fill their cars up with petrol. We've now got a lawyer on board. They can go get their hair cut. They can go get the keys cut. They can buy clothes. They can buy food. They can go to restaurants. It's amazing. So the circular economy is actually happening.
Yeah.
People aren't just accepting it and then cashing it out. They're actually constantly moving their Bitcoin around,
Yeah.
as well as saving, which is awesome.
So when we went to the Uno station to get gasolina yesterday, Emilio was asking him how many transactions he got a month, and he said that he would be, what did he? I think it was like, oh, I can't remember what it was. It was a lot. He was averaging. He was saying he. Oh man, I've screwed that up, isn't it? 100. Let's just say it was 100. I can't remember the exact number now, but it was like 100 transactions a month, roughly, which is on average that's like three transactions a day. And that day he'd had 6 transactions, and it's local people, and I mean most of it's local people, and there's a lot of foreigners as well. I noticed there's a lot of Chivo transactions in the Chivo wallet, so that's a good sign that the Chivo wallet generally gets usage. And yeah, I mean, tomorrow I intend to get a haircut after our meeting to be all sharp and snazzy, and I will pay with Bitcoin, which is great. It was funny the other day at the meeting, they commented on my new shirt, which I'd bought with Bitcoin. And then I realized my jeans I'd actually bought with Bitcoin. And then I realized my shoes I'd bought with Bitcoin. So yeah, it was quite funny. I'd gone and bought all my my main things I was wearing with Bitcoin. So yeah, Berlin, it's a great place to come and experience the Bitcoin circular economy on Lightning. No matter what Michael Saylor says.
All right, and then Jose, saludos, hasta Berlin.
Yeah, thank you, gracias.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for tuning in again, Jose. Great to see you again. Appreciate it. All right.
Hey.
I'm going to quickly check the wallet again because you never know. There's the odd person that pings it, which is good. That's awesome. It's exciting. I'm actually, before this call, I talked to Get Orbi. I'm in their chat. I'm asking Get Orbi if there's a way that we can actually get that wallet to pop up a little notification on here, because the price that I have coming up over here, it's actually pulling in from a web interface. And so if I can do that with Get Orbi, which is basically a browser-based wallet, then you guys will be able to have little messages that come up when you zap, which is really exciting. I really want that feature. So let's see if we can make that happen. That's cool.
Oh, wow, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Thank you, Super Pilotish. Safe travels to you, Nicki. Yes, I'm very excited to have Nicki back. That'd be good.
I'm looking forward to coming back. I've had an amazing trip. As you can see in that photo, there was a photo there of coffee. Oh no! Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the one part.
Yeah.
The coffee on the boat. Very lucky to have 5 days on my mum's friend's boat and launch, and we caught one snapper. We didn't get much fish, but we were swimming every day, and yeah, it was just so beautiful to have that time with my mum to do that. I've had time with 2 of my sons down in Wellington, and it's been so wonderful to reconnect with them and have that. Yeah, it was just really cool, and I'm so pleased. And they actually do watch the show. They don't comment, but they do watch it. So it's a big hello to my gorgeous sons there. I really appreciate the fact that they are watching and they do watch it. So that's really cool. And then we what else did we do? I've got one sister in the far north, and she lives off the land. So I've had this incredible experience of being at her place. She's built a mud earth home, and she's the fruit and vegetables they grow, the cattle they have in the paddocks, they kill the chooks, they kill. Seriously, one morning they've got a huge amount to roost at the moment. Killed the rooster, plucked. We had it for dinner that night. Unbelievable. Yeah, and then I have another sister who lives, or 2 sisters who live in Auckland. And so I've had an amazing time catching up and reconnecting with them, which is something I think is really awesome to be able to do. So I really appreciate the opportunity to do that. And yeah, so that is, Okay, how is adoption of BTC? Sorry, question come in from Snow Bunny. How is the adoption of BTC in El Salvador? What is the path to citizenship? I think the adoption of BTC is, since we've been here for 2 years, is getting better and better. Would you not say, James?
We're biased because we live in a circular economy where like in 6 months, we had 100 businesses come on board. But
Yeah,
this can be replicated. This can be replicated, and we're going to share things to look for to replicate it. So if people want to come to
yeah,
El Salvador and be part of a circular economy, what we'd love to see is more Salvadorans who want to learn how to start a circular economy that can benefit their town. And
yeah,
if you're a Salvadoran that wants to make a difference, use Bitcoin, come to Berlin, talk to the team, learn the tricks that you need to know to find a great town, because this can be replicated in multiple places. There should be 10 of these in El Salvador.
yeah,
So yeah, I mean, if you live in a place where adoption isn't being driven like it is here, it might seem slow or backwards. But if you're here in Berlin, it seems like it's growing forward, which is awesome. And
yeah,
then the path to citizenship, you can take the slow train, which is what we did. You do 3 years where you live here for 3 years. You get temporary residency, and then you get permanent residency on the third year. Then you have to wait another 2 years to get citizenship if you would like to go to that path. And you can do the $1 million visa program as well if you want. So you pay $1 million and you can get instant citizenship. Is it?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
there you go.
Yeah, which is pretty amazing.
Yep.
We also got a question, James. I forgot on some our last week's
Oh, yes.
live from at second time 3_1/6.
Yep.
It said, "Damn, I missed your stream again. I'm very interested in moving to El Salvador, and I already invest in Bitcoin. Sounds like your website will be down for a few more days. Else, I would get your ebook.
Yeah, I need
Is it
to.
down?
Well, kind of. Yeah, there were problems, and I just haven't had time to focus on solving them.
Okay.
It's on me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Carlitos, great that you guys take the time to talk to people. Thank you. I mean, oh, hang on, Nikki, hang on. You're frozen. You have. All right, Nikki's back.
I'm back. Okay. It's something we really enjoy.
Yep.
We really enjoy being able to talk to people, to help people, educate them, get them to be able to understand, yeah, answer any questions. James is definitely the better of the two of us when it comes to that, but it's, yeah,
No,
awesome.
you're
Yeah.
very knowledgeable now.
Yeah,
You
thank you.
walk people. You walk people through it all the time.
Yeah. Mm,
I watch
mm.
you at the farmers market. She's ready to punch people in the face. Just use Bitcoin. I'll show you how to download a wallet. Um, Bravo. Nikki is coming back to El Salvador. Yes, not long now.
Yes.
Romeo. One more. If I need assistance with my Bitcoin account in my business, is there any way to get help?
Okay.
Yes, to activate my Bitcoin Lightning. Yep. It depends on how far you want to go with it, but yes, it's reasonably straightforward. Yeah, we'd need to know more information about your business and what you want to achieve, but yes, it is possible. And Gary, been watching for a while and find you very inspiring. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Just do it. Don't let your
Yes.
dreams be dreams.
Yeah.
Super pilotish will know what I'm on about.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
Thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. Yeah. Well, just living it. Just living into it.
Mm.
It was like we discussed yesterday. I discussed with Adam. I said, should I be doing something else? And he said, at the end of the day, would you like to say what you've been doing for the last 3 years is helping the world adopt a better money? Or would you like to say you were working a job in some sort of slave fiat camp?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Mm.
we're in a position where we're able to work remotely and we're able to pursue something like this, which is really exciting.
Absolutely. And it's been quite interesting because, like, my family aren't Bitcoiners and they didn't know why I packed up and moved to El Salvador. And it was been really good to come back and actually show them those videos. We did some videos of the centre and what, because we both, well, everyone's put a huge amounts of effort into getting that
Yeah.
centre up and running. So I was able to show them, what it's all about. And they were really impressed. Everyone's been really impressed. It's been awesome. So yeah, it's been great to be able to share that with them in person, I think, so they can really understand what
Yeah.
it is that we're doing. They
Yeah.
still don't kind of understand Bitcoin, but they, can see that I'm not just, I don't know, sitting at the beach eating coconuts, drinking coconut water. I don't know.
Snow Bunny, my friends and family look at me like I'm crazy when I talk about Bitcoin. Yep, welcome to our world.
Yeah, yes.
It's common.
All
Yeah.
right.
And Super Pilotish, just do it. Yes, just do it. You know what we're talking about. And Romeo, wow, excellent job, and lots of
Yeah.
emojis. All right,
Yeah.
thank you. I'm gonna go to the outro. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Take a look at the Bitcoin Diploma if you want to brush up your skills on Bitcoin, learn some more about Bitcoin. I have not read this one yet, but I'm excited to read this one. It's a rewrite of the second version. It's a 10-week. It's designed to be a 10-week course and take between 1 and 2 hours per lesson. I'd recommend taking a look and giving it a go. Sign up to our newsletter down below because you get a chance to win a call with us. One 45-minute call is given away each month. So you need to be in the draw to win. Also, you will get a list of the events that are coming up for the next month or so in El Salvador. We put most of the major meetups in there, which is super handy as well. And 3 interesting things that happened in Bitcoin last week. I've got 2 at the moment. I'm trying to find the last third interesting one. Otherwise, I think that's it. Enjoy Bitcoin Week. Share Lightning with somebody. Even if there's, tax excuses, find a way around it. People are creative when they want to be. Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
over there. Have a great week. Bye.
See ya.